the Bridging Program for Women. It's celebrating its 41st year this year. The mandate of the program is to prepare women for university and to empower them, to ready them for university. And the course is for women who feel they may not be ready to pursue post-secondary education, but wish to. They may not be ready because they didn't finish high school. They may not be ready because they, have been out of school for so long, or they're recent immigrants to Canada and have had schooling elsewhere. And what makes our program very unique is that it's offered in community locations. We have been in every imaginable location, from employment agencies, community centers, libraries, synagogues, churches. I actually once taught it in a hockey arena. And if you get a B or better in the course after it's 13 weeks, you are accepted into York University, into several faculties. We offer this course and with the explicit aim of preparing those women for university study in very practical ways, like essay writing and note-taking. But as important, maybe more important, is to give them the confidence, the belief in themselves that A, they're deserving of university education and that they can do it.
I have taken away from this program that it is possible. The impossible can become the possible. Back then when I started, I wasn't employed. I was unsure. I have no clue what was going to happen. I just took a leap of faith. It has provided for myself and my daughter, my family as a whole. After completing the program, I got an entry into York University, and I went into the social service work program after I finished York.
For them, it's an unimaginable dream has come true, right? And they feel so inspired. They want to be there, and they've worked very, very hard to get there. This book that we published in 2006 to celebrate our 25th anniversary, you can get there from here, includes about 40 narratives by our graduates. And the women just share such amazing stories of increased confidence and courage and agency and authority.
I had toyed with the idea of university, but I'd been a terrible student as a kid, disinterested, underachiever. And so the idea of going to university was fairly daunting, particularly as I was now outside of that normal range of expectation. So it was a relief to me to see that there was such a thing as a program that was going to usher me into university if it came to that. So yes, I applied, I went, and it changed my life. When I got through Bridging and into York, it was the first time I ever felt as though I was sort of swimming with the stream instead of fighting my way all the time. And going to Leeds to do my master's was to pursue the area of disability and social policy studies. To go into a newer environment, like into a master's program in another country, I was feeling quite solid in what my opinions were, what my purpose was, and it all started with Bridging.
One thing so unique about our program is the community and friendships that develop. When it was started by Sheila Wilkinson, she wanted to create a safe place for women.
We were able to be together, to congregate, to have a sense of each other. And that environment I found to be really reinforcing, to give me the tools, not just in how I perceived myself within my world, but also to myself.
There's so much support, like the staff, everybody just chip in. You're not left by the wayside to just figure out things on your own. When women do get involved in this program, it will empower them as well. Not to become just a better person for themselves, but for others as well. I'm a living example of that.
I want them to leave, empowered, strong, confident women who feel entitled and deserving of their dreams.